Just be glad for all you have that's in today.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my blind reaction to Bee and Puppycat episodes 7 through 10. Yeah, we're finishing off Bee and Puppycat today. You may have noticed I also put up, I don't know which one ended up coming up first, but you may have noticed I also put up Kakegurui XX's final episodes today. Well, yeah, we're also doing the final ones for this. But there's a different reason. While Kakegurui XX, I wanted to finish off in one go because I stopped doing. I'm stopping doing Sunday reactions. With this one, this is just how it came on the website that I used to download the episodes. For some reason, 7 through 10 is all paired together in one download. Now, I don't know if that technically means this could be considered a four-parter. I don't know if that technically means this is one ongoing story that was just cut up into different episodes for initial release. I don't know. I also don't know exactly what's going to happen because, again, as I've said before, there's not really an ongoing plot to this. There's like some things that carry over each time, but there's nothing that really would be considered a narrative structure, a narrative story to this. So I'm not sure exactly where this is going to go. Maybe we'll learn more about Puppycat as the prince. Or not a prince. He was something else. I don't remember. It wasn't a prince. But you know what I mean. Puppycat's former wife. Maybe we'll learn more about Bee and what's going on with her father, why he's apparently not around anymore. There's a lot of different things they could do. I honestly just have no clue because, again, it's not really this big structural story. It's just these little events that happen in their life that happen to take place kind of back to back with each other. But I am excited. I do really enjoy this series. But since this is the final reaction to this, at least until the new season comes out, because apparently there is going to be a new season. I think it's called Bee and Puppycat in Space or something like that. Until that comes out, this will be the end, and we do need to figure out a new poll. So in the afterthoughts, I will do the new poll for Wednesday cartoon reactions. So look forward to that in the afterthoughts as well. But yeah, I know nothing about what's to come, so let's just get on with this. When the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, and we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. I didn't like this. Well, I guess these 4 episodes. I did not like these. In fact, I really didn't like these. And it's actually kind of boggling to me because it's like, I really liked this series. I really enjoyed what they had been doing with this show. And I feel like these episodes, I wouldn't say ruined it because I stand by the idea that an ending can't ruin an entire series. But it very heavily damaged my overall thoughts on a lot of the series. One, a lot of this finale felt extremely horribly paced. Just jumping around from thing to thing without any real structure to it. Until the second half. Basically until Bee and Deckard went into the Tempbot's world and everything. And then it just, there were way too many questions about what happened in there too. Like, why did, in the baking world, why did the black hole suddenly turn on them and destroy everything? I know not everything in this series has had like a big explanation. Like not everything has like been like fully like given depth to, like in the I think the first episode. That fish that was the monsters, like we don't know who that monster was or how he was connected to, who Puppycat really is and stuff. But still, it's like it didn't feel like it truly needed it at that point. This feels like it needs it. This feels like it's only giving us part of the story. I also don't like the fact that B is a robot, or at least a cyborg. Um, I actually really do not like that. Looking back on it, there have been some like hints to all of it, because there's been like some hints that B was just like really strong and stuff, and it's like it never seemed to be like she was too strong though. It still seemed like she had human level of strength, just she was a lot stronger than like you would think. There was no real hints that she would be anything but human, and on top of it, I feel like it kind of takes away from what the biggest draw for me for her character was. The biggest thing that drew me to Bee's character and made me love her as a character was her humanity. Was the fact that she was a human girl, just trying to get by, just doing these things, having fun, making the most out of life. By making her a cyborg or robot or just whatever now, I feel it invalidates that. Because, one, I hated when she went like full robot form and stuff and went like by autopilot or whatever to take on the black hole arm monster thing. I don't even know. I hated that because it basically, again, it took away everything that I liked about her in one fell swoop. And then it's like I don't even know if what I liked about her is real anymore. I don't know if it's some kind of program that's making her act this way, or I don't know if her feelings or her thoughts are her own. I don't know. And I hate that. Here's this kind of thing can be done well, and it has, but it's not here, and it doesn't work for this series specifically, I feel. Deckard leaving at the end felt extremely wrong. I feel like just everything we've seen of his character up to now, he wouldn't do that. He would not abandon and leave B behind out of fear or whatnot. And that's basically what happened. He said earlier in the episode that I don't want to go. I'm good at it, sure, but I don't want to do it. And he made a point of that. He wanted to stay here. And after this adventure and everything, he just suddenly is like, I'm gone. I'm not telling anyone, I'm just gone. He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that to B. It feels completely out of character for everything we've seen from him. He wouldn't, I don't think he would have left. It just seems like it can't. The cardamom thing with his mom and all also raised way too many questions. Like, is no one taking care of this kid? Cardamom is a child. Is no one taking care of him? And his mother's hooked up to all this medical equipment to keep her alive during this like comatose state. How long has she been like this? How long has she been like this? Did Cardamom set up all this medical equipment? And if so, how? And where did he get it? And if not, how are the doctors allowing him to stay there unsupervised? How is anyone allowing that? Where's the rest of his family? And also the fact that he fed the donut to his mom after basically being proven that it can grant wishes and stuff. Why did he do that? That makes no sense. The note from B said, "Eat this donut; it'll grant any wish you want." He's obviously, clearly unsure about it. He feeds a little to the dog. The dog gets colorful, basically. Why didn't he eat it himself and like wish for his mom to be better? Why did he try to feed it to her? She can't wish anything. She's comatose. I know he's a kid, and that's the only reason I can even slightly be okay with that part. But it's like he was literally told what to do and just ignored it. And this kid seems like he has some level of intelligence. Like he's not just like a dumb kid or anything. He has some level of intelligence. Also, in the first couple parts of this, the animation and the art style were really off. Like, extremely off, and it felt really discombobulating, honestly. It felt really out there. Like it wasn't natural. In the end, this finale, like, to this, just added so many more questions, ruined a lot about these characters for me, and didn't really do much of anything that I really liked. Like, I can't really think of anything that I really, really liked about this finale, these last 4 episodes. It almost felt like a different show. Like, different people were writing it who had not seen all of the episodes before this. It felt like different people were animating it. Even the characters acted just off. I think B is the only one who acted at least mostly in character. But then the entire robot thing, and it's like... Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm just really upset about this because, again, I really enjoyed this series. The first 6 episodes of this were great. I mean, to different levels, but great. And I really enjoyed watching them. And like I said, I do not believe an ending can ruin an entire show. The first 6 episodes of this are still great, though there are some things in them that kind of bring a new that kind of have a new meaning and everything now that I really don't like. But overall, they're still great, and I still like them. It's just these last 4 episodes were just so fucking bad. And it's like it's incomprehensible how the same people could have worked on this and gone off that far in that bad of a direction. I'm trying. I'm thinking my hardest to figure out anything good I can say about this. And then there was, I didn't even mention, Toast. What the fuck was that? Where the fuck did that come from? That felt so random and not in a good way. That felt like it was just thrown in basically to fill time and be random and goofy and everything. Toast's voice actor was shit as well. The entire thing kind of came out of nowhere, and it felt really forced and wrong. And then Deckard and his sister having all of this family that they're suddenly living with? It's like, what? Where did they come from? We have never seen anyone else living there with them. Ever. This is just astounding to me. How a series can start off so good and end off so poor. I've seen shows begin in a very good way and end in a less than so way before. I have seen that, but never to this degree. It has never felt this drastically contrasting. in its tone, its feel. Again, animation, writing, character, everything felt so contrasted to the first 6 episodes. I'm going to end the afterthoughts part here and get on to the poll for the next Wednesday cartoon. Because at the point I'm getting at right now, I'm angry enough to where I'm actually considering not continuing this with the new season when it comes out. Because I'm not sure if I trust it anymore. If I trust that I'm not sure if I trust that it won't end up as bad as these 4 episodes were. I'm going to end these thoughts here before I get even angrier and just get out of hand. So yeah, we need a new cartoon for Wednesdays, a new Western animation cartoon. So we're going to bring up the randomizer. All the same cartoons are on there as before, plus I think maybe a couple other new ones that I might have put on there. I'll scroll through the list real quick to show you everything that's on there, just in case. You can pause. Oh, what the hell? Why is it going to that? Should be going to the randomizer website. There we go. Yeah, I'll scroll really quickly through there and you can pause it to see everything that's on there. There are ones that are new on here. There are ones that I haven't seen before. Well, most of them I haven't seen before, pretty much. There are ones that would be continued, like I had started reacting to them before or whatnot, or I had seen some of them before. Okay, so that's it. Scroll back up. And there's some even on here that I've seen like little bits of and clips here and there, but not actually actively watched. So yeah, that is our list, and now let's randomize. So as you know, the top 5 that end up on the randomized list will be on the poll. The poll you will be able to find in the description below, and I will make another video for it separately as well. So let's randomize. Okay, so our 5 options for the poll this time around are Total Drama, The Redonkulous Race. I've seen all the other Total Dramas before that. I just haven't seen that one. Second option is continuing We Bare Bears, a series I had reacted to in the past and kind of dropped for less than perfect reasons. I just thought it was kind of meh. And I said before I was going to try to bring back a lot of those shows that I did feel that way towards, and not drop them again unless I actually feel like they really deserve to be. Option 3 is continuing with Amazing World of Gumball, same reasons as We Bare Bears. Number 4 is Ultimate Spider-Man. And number 5 is Hanazuki. So yeah, those are our top 5. Those will be on the poll, and just will in general be the next set. So once again, the poll is in the description below. Please vote on that. I will also be making another video specifically for the poll. So for those who don't watch my reactions to this, they'll be able to see it that way. Either way, even despite my anger and stuff here and my afterthoughts, I hope you enjoyed the reaction nonetheless, and tell me what you thought of these episodes. Thank you so much for tuning in, and for now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.
And though you've come through many obstacles,